What personal characteristics make for the best influencers? What are influencers? Influencers, including social media influencers, are defined as individuals with established credibility in an industry and a large following that influence the behaviors and opinions of others. Some examples of successful social media influencers are people such as Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and Dwayne Johnson. Many social media influencers are also celebrities. Types of influencers. In the world of influencers, there are several different types. There are celebrity influencers, who are well-known people who use their prior fame to build a following on social media in order to influence their fans. Mega influencers are influencers with a prominent status on social media and wide-ranging appeal. Micro-influencers are influencers with smaller communities but that still get significant attention. Nano-influencers are influencers with little followers that typically focus on a niche community or one certain subject that they specialize in. Creators are influencers who create their own original content. Memers are creators that focus primarily on creating memes and focus on humor. Kid influencers are child and teen influencers that typically make content geared towards people between those age groups. Virtual influencers are fictional personas that are created to be the face of content and influence others. They also typically have a team of multiple people working behind them to create content. Important characteristics. Personality traits and values are very important for influencers to gain followers as well as trust and credibility. People are more likely to follow influencers they trust and perceive as good people. Some of these important characteristics include trustworthiness, passion, authenticity, empathy, and charisma. Trustworthy. Being trustworthy is an extremely important trait that influencers must have. By gaining the trust of their audience, influencers are showing themselves as both honest and credible. By gaining credibility, viewers are more likely to allow them to influence their opinions and decision making. Being trustworthy will also help influencers build their personal brand and establish them as an important and credible voice in the industry. Passion. Viewers want influencers who are passionate about the subjects that they discuss. Influencers who show passion are more likely to entertain and excite their viewers no matter what it is they are talking about. Viewers can typically tell when an influencer is only talking about a subject out of obligation to someone or a brand, such as a sponsor. Viewers should only agree to sponsorships for things that they enjoy and fits their brand, as it seems more honest and open. Authenticity. Authenticity means that the influencer is the same person both in real life and online. Influencers often run into fans in real life and they expect the influencer to be the same person they recognize from their posts. An influencer acting completely different in real life is likely to cause viewers to view them as fake and only in it for the money and fame. A lack of authenticity also makes influencers seem less credible and trustworthy. Empathy. By showing empathy by doing things such as fundraising and charity work, influencers show their audience that they are not only in it for themselves. Through their actions, influencers will gain a reputation as a kind and caring person and will influence their audience to follow their example. Empathy is also helpful for influencers to build their professional brand on. Charisma. The final and one of the most important traits is charisma. By being charismatic, influencers will naturally draw a crowd no matter what subject matter they might be discussing. Charismatic people are also much more persuasive than the average person might be. People who possess this trait draw in and attract people no matter what they are doing. In conclusion, by possessing these traits, influencers are setting themselves up for careers full of success. These characteristics are important in every aspect of influencing, from building a personal brand, drawing in an audience, persuading others, and creating interesting content. Works cited.